Hi guys, welcome back to another week of day trading, and this was a pretty nice week for me, refining what I already know, and I was focusing more on just being patient with waiting for price to develop a bit more, as that was a key reason to my success the prior week, and I did struggle a bit, but we did bounce back, so let's just get straight into this week's trades. Okay, so coming into the week, we did have a sell-off throughout the whole day with price just dumping after tapping into the new week opening gap, and we are currently respecting this hourly imbalance and this nice wick sweep of a high, so things just seem to align pretty well. I do want to wait a bit as the low time frame imbalances weren't really what I wanted to see, and we did have some conflicting high time frame imbalances as well, so maybe seeing the reaction to the time liquidities would give me more of an idea, but right now all we gotta do is just be patient. But we low-key just threw that straight out the window, as we did get a nice 1 minute displacement lower from reacting to some nice bearish imbalances, and since we did get that formation, I did decide to go for the setup, going for a quick one-to-one trade, but we did just immediately start chopping, which was just great, man. I wanted to exit out the trade at that point, as the chop was not something that I wanted to see, as I did expect more of a clean flush lower, but because of that I did move to break even, and we didn't get that down push though, so I was just stuck in the trade, and price did sweep this internal high, and we got a nice volatile response, which did give us a nice push lower. With that volatility, I did think that we would plummet really easily to hit London lows, but again I was wrong, and we priced to get that fat move higher to stop me out at market open. Okay, so low-key today's setup was buns. In reality, I was hasty with the entry, even though the 1 minute did displace lower. It wasn't strong, and neither was the low-time confluences that were in play either, and my emotions were just all over the place. You can see me moving my break even, moving my target everywhere, and to be honest, seeing that volatility come in and then me deciding to hold when realistically I should have taken out the trade at break even, that was just a very bad lapse in my judgment, because especially after seeing the 5-minute formations after. But yeah, stupid move from me, and yeah, I just gotta be more patient into the future, probably restricting myself to waiting for the time liquidities to be swept out before I go for anything. Alright guys, coming into this session, I was mainly focusing on just waiting for the time liquidity sweeps before acting, and we did get a nice push throughout the whole day, and we are respecting some bullish imbalances right now, which is pretty nice. And I will say we are quite overextended though, so I do want to wait to see how price will develop. And coming into market open, we did get that nice bounce to sweep out the London highs, and we were struggling at these highs though, so I do think we could maybe go for a reversal. We did end up getting a continuation though, so now I was mainly just waiting to see the retest from price into true displacement, and price did end up getting a real clean retest lower, which was really good. We stalled with a lack of sell pressure too, so everything was just lining up perfectly for this trade, but we did just start too far down, and after that it just wasn't clean anymore, as we didn't get that confirmation of buying pressure, and I really didn't want to wait around after seeing that, as it was getting pretty late, so I did just hop off here to protect my profits for another day. It's an all good decision. I really do think it's the right one over the long term, because I really do need to get more accustomed to protecting profits as well. Alright guys, so coming into today, we did just consolidate throughout the whole day. Price was respecting this hourly order block for bearish, and we did have this 15-minute confluence to back that up as well. And we do have Asia lows pretty close, so I do want to see how price forms to this low. High timer had a real lack of buying pressure earlier too, so I was feeling the shorts more. But again, it all depends on how price develops. And we did end up sweeping Asia lows just a bit before market open, and market open gave us a crazy pump higher, which confirmed the break to the buy side. And since that was the case, I was looking more for longs after price developed a bit more. And we did just chop around for a bit after price formed a new 5-minute imbalance, which supported price to continue higher, and we did end up getting a nice 1-minute formation from price after retesting the discount of the range as well, so that's where I decided to take the setup. And price did immediately get a retest lower. I was pretty confident in the trade overall though, so I did just let price run, and we did get a nice pop higher to continue with that strong bullish power. And we did start stalling out a bit though, and it was quite scary to be honest, but we did end up shifting hastily to take out the London highs, which let me trail my stop loss. And we were getting really good volume though, so that trail really wasn't necessary, as we hit my TP for a nice win to end off the day. Real clean setup today, and I'm happy that I had the patience to 1, wait for the reaction, and 2, wait for the retest into shift, as that wait for the trade was a bit longer for today, and the trade ended up banging really cleanly, and we did land on the right side of probability in this case. Alright, nice week overall, and I did like the trades that I took this week, and I was more focused on taking less trades, which is why Tuesday and Friday aren't on this week's video. I did decide this based off of the news for each day, as I am pretty bad on no news Tuesday and whatever news there was on Friday. And yeah guys, I do think I did pretty well this week. Monday's trade was a bit of a stupid loss with me trying to predict rather than react, which I did immediately touch up on as I did wait consistently for the next 2 trading days. I think that change really is the reason to my success, and part of the reason why I could maintain this patience so well is that I've been focusing more on just reducing my dopamine throughout the whole day and just keeping that stress level low. Also keeping a healthy positive mindset to tackle each day, and I think changing that alignment from goals to habits was a real good adjustment, as that does allow me to maintain more discipline throughout the whole day. But yeah guys, that's gonna end off the week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really appreciate you guys for sticking around to watch the video. You know, like, share, subscribe if you guys did enjoy the video, if you guys are into that. And it's been a bit busy, but I'm still focusing on improving the quality of my videos, so let me know what you guys think down below, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.